1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Like 10 seconds. All right. Welcome back to PoPolitickin.com. Right now we're live on YouTube. Check us out on Spotify, Twitch, Apple Music, wherever you listen to podcasts. 1, 2, 1, 2. I'm the place to be. With B.Dvine. How you doing, bro?
I'm doing good, my man. Just making it happen out here, you know? How about yourself?
Oh, I'm chilling, man. Another day. I'm blessed. I'm alive. Yeah, I'm in San Diego. You said you in Long Island?
Yes, sir. Long Island, New York.
Yeah, I'm in San Diego.
Okay, I was just out by you back in March.
In San Diego?
Yeah, I was doing some shows out in Oceanside.
Yeah, that's where I live.
Yeah.
So you just missed me.
I was over at that record shop.
Yeah, I know which way it's like Schoolies or some shit. The record shop on Coast Highway.
Yeah, it's like right by the water.
Yeah, I live right there.
Oh, that's heavy. Yeah, I was literally right on your block.
Yeah, next time you come back, let me know. That's dope.
Absolutely. You know, hopefully I'll be back next year.
All right,
maybe even sooner.
All right. Well, welcome to the show, man. Just start by just letting us know a little bit about your background, like where you from.
I'm B.Dvine. I'm from Long Island, New York. I'm a producer, MC. You know, I started off in the game early as a DJ, just getting into hip hop and just loving it. And then after that, I started, picking up the beat machine, started making beats. Along the way, I ended up producing for some heavyweights such as Mayhem Loren, Cool G Rap, J Love, Shaheem the Rugged Child, Tragedy Gaddafi. And then after that, I started taking the MCing a little serious. Been touring since about 2015. I've toured, both coasts, East and West. I've toured, I did some shows out in Canada and, dropped a couple projects along the way. And here we are today with the next one.
You said Cool G Rap and Tragedy?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, that's big right there. How you hook up with them?
I ended up linking up through Trage because basically like through J Love. And then I ended up speaking to Trage on Facebook or whatever, the little online thing. And then he did a verse for me, and then we linked up, and then it was all history from there, I ended up knocking out I must have done like 15 joints with him. One of them I ended up doing on his album. We ended up doing a joint with Havoc from Mobb Deep. Havoc did the beat, on his album, The Builders. And then, the rest is just history there.
So what year you said you started producing first? Around what time frame was that?
I would say about 2004, 2005.
Okay, and then what made you want to get into it?
I just love hip hop music. I started off when I started DJing, I was always beat juggling and all that. And eventually I just got inspired. I wanted to make my own beats and, I wanted to, spin my own stuff. So, and next thing you know, my man's, he had Sony Acid Pro. So he started putting me onto that. He started showing me sampling and everything. And then I just became a crate junkie since, finding samples, going through everything.
And what made you start rapping?
It was a mix of, honestly, Trage kind of put the battery in my back a little. When he did that one verse for me, he was just like, yo, drop something on that. And it was kind of like, I always did a little writing here and there. And then I was kind of like, you know what? Fuck it. Let's go. And then from there, I just, started getting, my pen sharp, and then started going from being, just getting verses down to getting the hooks down and then just creating full songs. And then, then I just started dropping projects.
Yeah, who were some of your influences?
As far as MCing?
Yeah.
I would say G-Rap, Trage, Nas, Raekwon, definitely pro East Coast, my stuff that, NYC, classic.
East Coast. I heard all East Coast rappers.
Yeah, don't get it wrong. I love the West too. I love cats like Too Short, Mr. Fab. Ice Cube, of course. Ice Cube has always been a beast, NWA.
Yeah, it was actually, I just saw this right now. It was like I guess Tony Yayo was on Drink Champs and he was asking the other guy, not Noriega, but the other guy, I think DJ Effin. He was like, who your GOAT? And he was like, Ice Cube. And then Tony Yayo was like, Biggie. And then he was like, man, you got Ice Cube or Biggie? Then FN was like, yeah. But then I was like, bro, like that ain't nothing like you say Ice Cube one of your top rappers, not bad. That's a good pick. You know what I'm saying? That's not a bad like pick to say Ice Cube. Ice Cube, especially if you're going off of he wrote most of them around the NWA, like shit. Like go off that, then you everything he did. And then like even Ice Cube was saying, he's like, are we just talking about rap? Or are we talking about I'm a writer as far as the moves and everything? Because you put that into it, then like shit, you got a whole nother yeah. So I didn't think that was I guess that's kind of a debate right now is should Ice Cube be compared to Biggie?
Yeah, I just saw little clips of that little debate, I guess you could call it, between them. And like at the end of the day, everyone's got their own opinion, and I don't personally I'm not the biggest fan of having top 5 debates because I already know it turns to a shit show, and a lot of it is opinion at the end of the day. So it's kind of like everyone's entitled to their own opinion. So if you think Cube is better than Biggie, that's your belief. I ain't gonna stop you.
Yeah, I was gonna say I don't know if you was if you've been watching this, you saw that shit with like Keke Palmer and Usher.
Is that the thing with the chick was like singing? The chick was like dancing or something up on Usher.
Yeah, her ass all out. Yeah.
Yeah.
What you think about that? I want to get your opinion.
Listen, these girls are gonna do what girls are gonna do. As long as my future wife don't do that shit, we'll be all right.
That's what I'm saying. That's his future wife. So what you think?
Oh shit! See, I don't even know that.
Yeah.
Oh man.
Yeah, they got mad because I guess the girl, so she an actress, she saw the dude, but she had her ass out and everything, but she like turned around, hugging on, dancing on, turned around, showing in the ass. And then the dude, the baby dad, I guess he saw the post on Twitter. He reposted. He was just like, "Yeah, you a mom though. What about the outfit?" And everybody getting on him. But I'm like, that's his woman. That's his baby mama. Like, and I think they even live together. But everybody getting on like, oh, they ain't married though. I'm like, man, she ain't gonna get married pulling that shit. So
yeah, that's gonna be a quick marriage. Because if she's gonna continue that,
yeah, nobody want no woman like that, man. I know that shit. That's what I'm saying. People getting caught up because I know you got a lot of like thirst traps on social media and shit. And yeah, that shit good to like, but you don't want your girl doing that shit. You want to?
Yeah, and I get it. Women like to look sexy and stuff. I'm not expecting my future wife to be rocking 3/4 of cloth 24/7. But at least conduct yourself with a certain amount of respect in the process.
Right. So what do you want the people to know about you?
Basically, I got a new album dropping this Friday, Louvre Magnate. It's half produced by me. Got other, a couple producers on there, DJ Modesty, Endemic, Unspoken Virtue, Young Link, Truck Jules. The only feature I got on the album is Parrish Smith of EPMD. That's L.I. Worldwide. Yes, sir. And Tone Spliff on the cuts.
How you get him on the album?
Basically, I've been kind of, affiliated with his circle for years now. I was supposed to do a show with him back in like 2013. And actually, before I went on stage, a fight broke out. So the show got cut early. But I've been in random studio sessions with Parrish throughout the years. And, coming around this album, I wanted, pay my respects to EPMD for everything they've done for hip hop, and especially coming from Long Island. So I dropped a video a couple weeks ago that was produced by Eric. It was actually from the Lost Boys, originally from the Lost Boys. I did my own rendition of it. And Parrish had to get, his representation. And so I reached out to my man's Lies Paparazzi, and, he brought us together and we made it happen.
Then what was you saying the name of the album was again?
Louvre Magnate.
Yeah, what's the meaning behind that?
Basically, it's like exquisite audio art, bringing that to hip hop, This is what I call, like the Louvre in France. So, it's like the Louvre and then Magnate, it's a successful person. So we out here, being successful with our audio art. This is my art gallery for hip hop.
And what do you love the most about hip hop?
The energy, the culture, everything about it, from seeing the break dances. I personally can't break. That ain't my MO. The graffiti. Just everything about it. The beats, the rhymes. It grabbed me early. I've been doing this, like 20 years now almost. So it still got me.
How you feel about like how hip hop's growing, like all the different types of genres and subgenres?
I don't knock it. Not everything is meant for me. Not everything's meant for everybody. Hip hop is always evolving. I understand that it's always changing. It might not change in the direction I would like it to go in personally, but you got to let these youngs do what they do. It's kind of like the same effect when we were doing it, and our parents and our oldest people were going off, like, what is this shit? It's just, well, maybe we don't fully understand it yet. Personally, like even like drill music. I personally don't like the message of drill, but I like the beats. I think the beats are hard. I got a drill. What's up?
The beats hard.
Yeah, I got a drill record on my album. But I promote a different message on it. But I still give something hard. But yeah, drill beats are dope to me.
So I like the cap, man. You over there shining.
Oh, thank you. Yeah, we got the B.Dvine caps on deck. Get them in the merch store.
It's a new era.
Nah, this is what is this? It's UPOG or UPONG, whatever it's pronounced.
Oh, I thought it looked like new era with that. Yeah, it's tight though. It looked tight. Almost like
thank you.
It almost.
Yeah, I got a few different designs on deck. Just shout out C75 right here. This is our collaboration joint.
Yeah, I think I like that one because I used to be in the military, so I like the camouflage.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
So what part were you in?
I was in the Marines. The only part. No,
nice. So you were stationed in Camp Pendleton, I'm guessing?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I still live in this area.
Okay, yeah, my dad was a Marine. He was out in Camp Pendleton too.
Oh, okay.
I actually got his dog tag right here. Yeah, I rock my dad's dog tag.
That's cool. So you used to live out here? Or?
I never he did. I didn't. I got family out by you. I got cousins that live out by you, but other than that, nah, it's always been, Long Island.
Yeah, they trying to gentrify. I mean, they're not trying. They gentrifying out here, but shit, I'm gonna try to stay out here because, like I said, I like living by the ocean and shit in the air. What they say, the women, weed, and weather. Yeah, I like it out here. These prices going up and up. Shit.
Oh yeah, absolutely. No, because I remember when I went out there too. All my boys were telling me they're like, yeah, they're really gentrifying it out here.
Yeah, it's kind of crazy when you see it, like when you living in it, you're like, damn. Everybody like shit. You just trying to, I don't know. Everybody got to just shit, try to survive, I guess.
Yeah.
I would say, what do you like to do outside of music?
Outside of music, I'm always grinding. I'm always, trying to get as creative as I can. Trying to, set up events and, whatever we can do, get business going, create different business ventures. And everything always ends up running back to hip hop, though, to be real with you.
I'm gonna say, how would you describe your creative process?
Really depends on the situation. Sometimes, I'll be sitting here chilling, next, some rhymes come into my head. And then, I'll find a beat for it to go to. Either that or, I'll start from beat up. I'll hear a beat, something triggers me. But even when it comes down to even like putting together projects, even like the rollouts and everything is, it is a creative process as well, because, you want to do something that's, different, because you want to attract a listener to your music.
I'll say, how you feel about hip hop being 50?
Hey, God bless. Let's bring it to 150.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. I was like, damn, it's kind of like when you think about it, 50 is not like shit. We just 50, we ain't gonna be like we done. Like 50 is kind of like you still got a lot of life living, especially with art. That's very, very young for art to be only 50. So I'm like, shit, where is it gonna like? I just hope it don't like go away or nothing. I just want to see it keep going. I don't want it to be like this shit just go away eventually and it's something else. But I hope it stay, you know, I'm pretty sure it's not gonna go away, but that's my only hope, hope.
But even if you see what's going on nowadays, like everything always ends up becoming full circle. I feel like even like look at vinyl's coming back big. You know,
you know what I noticed, and I'm like, I don't know. I guess I'm not getting mad, but I'm just like, damn, these fools ain't got no creativity, boy. It's like easy, but I can't get mad because I'm like, when you look at Diddy, he was doing the same thing, but like it's like so like far as like a producer, what these rappers are doing now, they're just using samples of old hit songs. So it's like you already all the way there. You already got the beat. You already got a hit song, so you know that beat's gonna work because that beat was already a hit before. So all you gotta do is spit something on it and shit. Boom. But
yeah, or at least try to chop it. You know, chop it.
You know, we gotta do shit, but they use the whole, like that dude Burna Boy. That motherfucker used the whole Tony Braxton song. Then now he came back, used the whole damn Brandy sitting on top of the world shit. I'm like, bro, like, no shit, you got a hit. You already got sitting on top of the world as your fucking hook or whatever.
Like, exactly. Like
you got Tony Braxton. That was like almost the whole damn Tony Braxton song that you used. It was basically, that's why Tony Braxton, I think she got like 75% because it was basically like Tony Braxton and you was just living on her shit. So it's like, bro, like you are like they cheat codes like a mug, but I was like I said, Diddy was doing it too, so you can't even get mad.
Yeah, they're basically, you know what they're doing? They're basically making mixtape records right now.
Basically, yeah.
They're getting mixtape records on streaming platforms.
Yeah. I would say, so what's I know you just dropped a project, but what's next for you?
Next right now, I'm about to go on tour in August. I got a couple dates lined up. August 10th to the 14th, I'm going to be in Clifton, New Jersey, Reading, Pennsylvania, Hamden, Connecticut, Manchester, New Hampshire, and Worcester, Massachusetts. It's called Tour for Life with Full Blast. It's like a mental health awareness, suicide prevention tour. We got a couple, major headliners on there. We got Nems on there. We got Pace One. We got Cool G Rap. We got Young Z. We got Core Mega for a couple shows. Sky Zoo, Terminology, Onyx. So it's a pretty big event. Looking forward to that.
Yeah,
I got a show also with Pace One, July 29th. Shout out XO Joe Show out here in Oakdale, New York. So right now we just campaigning the project,
Yeah, I'm gonna have to interview him because I think I'd be like always hearing his name, but I never interviewed him. I'm gonna get with him too.
Who, Pace?
Yeah. I mean,
yeah, let's make it happen.
Yeah. I was gonna say, I mean, I heard you when you was talking about the mental health, and I would say, I guess what people don't understand now is like we just went through an epidemic. So like it's like our mind's working around that. It's basically like PTSD, because I know with me, like, you was like, oh, don't go outside, we was on lockdown. So now even when I go outside, sometimes that shit like back in my head, like, fuck, I'm gonna get sick, what the fuck going on? So I know a lot of people, they was talking about that in the news, how they have to kind of like get people to go back outside. I know that's like the mental health challenge now.
Absolutely. A lot of people still, they're scared to come outside. There's people still wearing masks out here, And I personally haven't heard of a single COVID case in months.
Yeah, I haven't heard none really either.
So I don't know. You're gonna make me Google that now after I'm done with this. I'm curious, but yeah, now that I haven't personally heard of a single COVID case, but you still see people walk around with masks, acting like it's still brand new.
Let me look up right now. I gotta be careful, man. Every time like you try to talk about that shit on YouTube, you gotta get a flag. You be like,
oh man,
yeah, bro. They be like, they'll try to get you for like misinformation and shit. I'm just gonna look at it when we get done. I ain't gonna look at it now because they be hating, man. So shit, yeah, man, for sure. Like I said, you're gonna have to let me know whenever you come out here.
Most definitely. I connect with my boy Ross May when I'm out there. You know Ross May?
Yeah, I know Ross May.
Yeah, I said we just released the Boston Guitars with Eric Sermon like a couple weeks ago.
Oh, for real?
Yeah.
I gotta check that out. Yeah, I know. Shit, I was friends with him on Instagram, but I think I got a new IG. I mean, a new Facebook and lost him. But yeah, I met him a few times.
Oh,
Yeah, he
that's
goes
what's up.
hard.
Yeah, he's a talented dude.
Yeah, them for like a lot of these people, man. Like, people be thinking like the people overnight, being like, man, people been putting in work for a long time. So I remember him from like, shit. I remember, like I said, I think I started in '08. And I remember him from back then, so I know he been, like I said, he been doing it for a long time, and like, especially out here in the San Diego scene.
Absolutely. I've known him for about, I want to say 4 years now.
Okay, yeah, he dope. I gotta check in with him too. I might hit him up, try to get him on too, man. You name some people.
Absolutely.
All right, man. And then what would you like to say to your family, friends, and supporters?
Like I say, thank you to everyone who supports me. Thank you for everyone who's, staying loyal to me, getting down with the grind. Everyone who streams my music, downloads it, Like I said, Louvre Magnate, we got the physical copies on deck. Shout out Better Nature Records. We got the pre-order exclusively on there. It's officially in stores this Friday, July 14th. Just thank you. Thank you to everyone, who keeps me pushing out here. Because, this music shit isn't easy. And it takes a lot for you to, have the willpower to keep going out here.
Heard that. You ain't lying. I'm gonna say, man, you got any life hacks you want to share? Anything you do in your life to make your life go easy? It could be some simple shit. It ain't gotta be nothing too crazy.
Shit. Just make sure you get your 8 hours of sleeping. Drink your water. Meditate. Keep your mind right. Because shit is crazy out here right now.
Yeah, you already missed me on the 8 hours though. I ain't getting no 8 hours with my little daughter, man. She be
Oh,
on your ass shit. But
absolutely.
eight is. I ain't gonna lie. You know what I be doing now? Shit, I started taking hella naps, man. I be taking naps like a mug.
Yes. Unfortunately, I don't get that in, so I get my crash time. So as soon as I crash in, I'm done. Me, it's like, it's when I wake up, I'm up at at least 7 in the morning, and then I just keep pushing.
All right, man. I want to say thanks for coming through politicking with me.
Absolutely. Thank you for having me.
No doubt, man. You want to tell me your social media and everything again?
Yes, sir. It's B.Dvine 631, B.Dvine 631. That's the IG and Twitter. You can also get me on B.DvineMusic.com. B.Dvine spelled the same way, BDVINEMUSIC.com. Catch me on Spotify, Apple Music, wherever you stream your music. Catch me out here and, out on the streets. We out here.
You got any shout outs?
Shout out to everyone who supports what I do. I'm going to keep it general because, people, when they don't hear their name mentioned, they start texting you later like, how come you didn't shout me out? So, so I got you, love everyone, Hey, y'all.